Hi, I'm Amy Elizabeth. I'm an intuitive energy channeler in the UK. And today I want to talk to you about fear. So recently I was having a conversation with someone who was experiencing a lot of fear and they wanted some help with that. So say, for example, you're experiencing fear arising over phobias, or say you're traveling somewhere and you're worried about a plane crash or a road traffic accident. And as this fear comes up, you start to feel contracted. Those contractions within your body are showing you that the thoughts and feelings and whatever it is you're experiencing are not in alignment with your truth. They are distorted. So when something is in alignment with you, when something is for you, it feels expansive. Anything that does not feel expansive, that feels contractive, constrictive, whatever the word is showing you that the way you think about it is not aligned with your truth. So let's say, for example, I'm walking along the golden path ahead of me. I'm on my divine path. I'm in my power. I'm present. I'm feeling expansive. And all of a sudden, I'm having a conversation with someone and they're telling me something, and whatever they're telling me gives me a knot in my tummy, and I start to shrink my energy, and it doesn't feel good. It feels misaligned. Um, Whatever that conversation is telling me it's not in alignment with my truth. It's not for me. It's a projection, all of those things. And when I start to contract, I'm no longer on my golden path and I've gone off to the side. But what I need to do is come in with this heightened awareness to see, oh, those contractions are not my truth. So I'm just gonna come back over here from where I just went when I was in fear and come back into my soul frequency, back onto my divine path, and just keep allowing everything that is for me to unfold on the path ahead. So I see when you're in the frequency of fear, you're not in your power, you're distorted, and this takes you into the simulation, is how you can think of it. And then when you are in fear and you're not in your power and your energy field is distorted, then obviously you're leaking your energy and aligning to a frequency that is not truth. So you're going to manifest slower. It's going to slow things down along your path. So what I do when I feel fear arising, when I feel contractions or a knot in my tummy, or the heat rising within me, I have the awareness now to tune into, this is showing me something. What is this showing me? Either it's not the right time for doing something. Maybe I shouldn't be, I don't know, having an interview with a particular person. I shouldn't be working with a particular person. Whatever it is, I need to tune into why this fear has arisen within me. And then usually when I work back, so recently I went to an event and I could feel my energy at certain points constricting. And then at the end of the day, I had to unwind and figure out what was it that made me experience that fear and that contraction. Sometimes it's an unworthiness wound or whatever your wounding is, but to work backwards and see what was the starting point of that. Because otherwise it can just build and build and build if you don't see where it came from. And then you just end up going down this, the looping that people say, you get stuck in that frequency and vibration. So when I was at this event and I was able to see something as like an unworthiness wound, I was able to say to myself, well, that's not true. That's not in alignment with my soul. Every soul is worthy, blah, 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 blah. So fear is there as your guidance system. It's not bad. It's there to guide you along your path. So if I'm going along my path and then all of a sudden there is a fear as I'm going this way, let's say, that is showing me that perhaps that's not the right way. That's not my truth, and I need to come back over here. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think so. So to come back into alignment, generally I put my hand on my chest and I'll say, align. I come back into my truth. I center myself. And sometimes we just need to let that fear move through us. It's okay to experience fear, but don't hold on to it. Don't push it down. But recognize the contractions when you feel them and try to understand where they're coming from and what the belief behind them is, so that you could recognize that is not a true belief. Okay, so with that, I would like to bring through a light language transmission to help align us with listening to our inner guidance system, to help keep us on our divine path, to release the need to control, the need to doubt, to attach to expectations and outcomes. If you can release all of that and just stay present, allowing everything to unfold for your highest good, knowing everything is for you. Recognize the fear. The fear is rising up. It's showing you something that is false, something that is misaligned. Take a nice deep breath in and slow release. And just breathe white light into your heart. And as you continue to breathe, let this white light fill your body, touching every fiber and cell and empty space that exists within you. And allow this white light to continue to expand around you, growing more radiant, growing brighter and brighter. And it's just going to hold you in this frequency of truth and alignment. Ayati ki ataraya shoyo shina ki ate taraya ayana ka ayate taragaya ko oyo koyo no koya ti tarai. Nekia shaka oyo koyo no koya toyo no koya shiki atarai. E teke e taraya oyo no koya shiki iterei. Toyo no koyo shoyo no koya ati. Tayana ki ashake. Koyo koya koina ko ashakaya na ki e teke e toroyo ko oyo no koya te. You just allow your heart to expand. And trust yourself, support yourself. Trust your intuition. It comes in immediately. Anything after that, you're just negotiating with fear, with your mind. Ayana kia shiki adoroyo ko oya kia nanana ka ea te targoyo koyo no koya shiki. Kayana kia teke atara ko oyo koyo no koya ti. Dayana kaya shiki ataraya ko oyo koyo no koya ti. Don't hand your power over to anybody else. Only you are the one who can tell what is true for you, regardless of what anyone else says. All other people can do is project or give a view from their perspective. Nayasha kaya na kia te ki atoroyo ko oyo no koyo toya na kia she. Aya na kia te kia taraka aya ko oyo no koya ti taraka aya ka ia nanana ka aya sheke tarai. There isn't just one truth. We're all creating our reality based on our nervous system and our response to things. And so we are all going to respond differently, create differently, be in different frequencies with our different filter systems. Niakai ai te ke ataroi o yono koya shiki itere. Toyono koyo toya naki e shiki ataraya ke e nanana ke e shiki iteroyo oyo koya. Don't distort yourself to stay aligned with something that isn't for you. Nia kia te ke ataroi ko oyo no koya shiki I nenenene ke eshe ke ataroi ko oyo koyo no koya ti. Ti ananana ka ai eshe ke atarai. Release the doubts, the fears and the worries. Anything that makes you feel anxious and contracted, recognize that that is not your truth. Your truth is your excitement. It is the love. It is the joy. It feels expansive. Sometimes things will feel uncomfortable if it's something like the unknown. Kaya shaya na kaya tia toro koyo koya na ki e te ke e taraya ki e nenenene ke e shaya na oya koya na ki I. Naya tia te ke toro koyo koya shiki I te ke a taraya a kaya na ka aya ti tara ko oyo koya nai. But just trust when you are in alignment, the situations that present themselves to you are in alignment with you and for you. And when you feel contracted, recognize those situations, pay attention to the contractions. That is your inner guidance system. It is your body speaking to you. The more you pay attention to these, the more you support yourself in receiving these signals. So just take a deep breath in and slowly release. Allow the fear to be your guide. Just don't let it take you down the wrong path. Feel free to share any comments or insights or helpful handy tips with anyone in the comments below. And thank you for being here.